Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Invoke. I had to turn it down. I always have to turn it down. It's always way louder than I expect, but that's alright. Welcome back to Invoke. It's definitely been a hot minute since I recorded it. The reason for that is that I've kind of been grinding mostly off screen. I have gotten up to the point where the amount of points that I've gotten is 300, or I don't even know how many numbers that is, but the 3 tier. And then it starts getting really ridiculous in terms of rewards and how far you have to go to be able to get the more rewards. However, what I've gotten so far is plenty enough to be able to do some pulls today in terms of our gacha tickets. I think I have about 30 or so, maybe a little bit less than that, so we should be able to do that. Now, this video was going to be a big one. I originally intended to... I was going to top up. I was going to get, like, 300 Haka. I was going to go all the way in on this Fez Festival version of Rize. She's a light typing. I didn't really have any like DPS heavy light typings, so I was super happy about it. I was ready to do it. I was excited. And then the day I was going to do it, someone data mines voice clips from the game. They find Hairu Ihe, which is obviously from the Tsukiyama invasion arc. Or extermination, not invasion. And they found Owl Takizawa and his voice clips inside the game. So fuck that. I am good on Rize. If I can get Takizawa Owl, there is nothing better to me. So I'm going to be saving up for that, and I am fully intending to wail if I need to on that banner when it does drop. For now, though, what we are going to be able to do is pop our 22. I thought I had way more. Pop our 22 gacha tickets, pop our 21 dispatch tickets, and no SR tickets, and see if we can get anything decent. If not, we're going to be doing the bosses as well, because I've been upgrading my team quite a bit. I've been working on a lot of good stuff, and I'm pretty much able to do fairly reliable stuff. Additionally, it's a big fat nothing right there. But yeah, I've been trying to put more work into the game. I do find, because I haven't really been getting the Kaneki exchange quests for the most part, like usually there's quests that you can do that you can get the exchange tickets to be able to get more of the like Tsukiyama Kagune and stuff like that, the stuff that you can upgrade characters with. It hasn't been coming around for me. I might just be getting unlucky, to be honest, around it, so that's unfortunate. But it's put a hamper on me being able to work on a lot of the characters I wanted to. And I feel like that's just a product of me just not getting lucky with the dispatch stuff, and that's fine. That's just how it goes sometimes. Additionally, now we're going into the dispatch SSRs. I don't really direly need any of them. Oh, that's a Hirako. That art looks super weird. That art looks super weird. It looks like he's holding it with his like last fingers, and it's the whole it looks like it's backwards as well. Hirako, I don't feel like you're holding that properly. It's like at a diagonal angle as well. Okay, sure. Oh hey, it's Shiro. Cool. That's something. And we'll do our next one. I'll show off what I mean by the exchange ticket thing, by the way, in like a moment. Likely we're gonna get nothing here, just an SR basic whatever. There we go. Skip on past that. Use our 1 ticket that's left. Oh, never mind, our box is full. That's all right. But yeah, so what I've been kind of struggling with is in here, this right here, this SSR, basically could be any kind of Kagune. There's a Toka, there's a Kaneki, there's a Tsukiyama. The Tsukiyama ones are the ones that I need the most for the characters I currently use. And unfortunately, they're super hard to get. The main way that I'm able to get them is not from this, is from this, which is the exchange ticket section of the game. And they cost 250 per. And in order to grind the exchange tickets, you need to fight the big boss, the Hakucha Kaneki that came around before. So because I haven't been getting that, I haven't been able to really grind all that well with that whole thing. I have gotten Hayase up to, yeah, 8 out of 10. So he actually is getting quite close. He only has a durability increase, and then he gets his super special ultra skill at the end. So that's always good. My Rima, I think, was at... He might be, yeah, 8 as well. And he's about to get 2 durability, then he gets his slowdown on the enemies. He's super close as well. As long as I was able to get 5 more of those SSR Tsukiyama things, that'd be fantastic. I've been trying to put a lot of work into this to try and... I think this is one of the most fun games I play currently, and it definitely shows my enjoyment of the game. Whenever I do these videos, for the most part, you can see just how excited I am to play, because everything about it is such fun, really. Everything about the game just has this sense of wonderment, and I'm super happy about it. Additionally, we are going to sell... Okay, we're going to sell all of our R units here, as well as our SR units. Just to get these out of the way. We don't really need the box filled with these guys. They're absolute nothing. We don't really care about them at all, so that's alright. Additionally, how many do I can't tell. 78, it says. 35 of these ones and 43 of these ones. Okay. I can probably just play the quest then. This should be fine. I did do the dispatch before the episode started, so I could just get these out of the way really fast. So we have a Ghoul light one. Don't really care about that one too much. We have a CCG red one. Not too important. Do we have anything that's like... Oh, the fucking motto here. I've already grinded him up, and I can get him up to a solid, strong 80% or 100% right now in terms of his dupes, but I don't think now is the time to showcase him. I can power him up right now if I wanted to. I have all his dupes inside here. I can just like put them all into him here. But I think it's good to save him for the sake of viewing it in its own video. Plus, like, that just feels cool. If I'm being honest, that just feels really cool. So we'll save that for a little bit later. And likely I'll try and do a showcase on him properly when that happens. For now, since we don't really have any quests that I want to particularly do or like prioritize, we're going to go into the boss fight with True HACHIKAWA on the 2nd difficulty with this exact team. Actually, this is perfect. We're going to see how well we can do. I am really excited, by the way, because Hachikawa is a dark type, and because I've been working on Hayase, he's gotten from, I think, rank 5 to rank 8 since last video of this game. So I'm fairly sure... Oh, no, auto off right now. But yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be really good. And if we're trying to go for a break right now, I'm going to go ahead and do this. So we're swapping around Hayase back and forth, because I primarily... Hayase's special can do up to 4 bars of durability damage. So your goal, basically, on the first turn is to get the enemy down to below 4 bars. Break him. Attack with all your units. Basically, what I try and do is prioritize an awakening in the first turn with Amonkura. It allows you to get a lot of DPS off just from the start and immediately go into a really good zone of just like pumping out damage constantly, and it is really helpful. We're also going to save our specials for next time. I don't think we're going to be able to break him again unless he gets his ability re-enabled, but I don't think he's going to. Usually he doesn't do it on the next turn afterwards. Usually he waits a turn. So yeah, okay. So he waited a turn. We can't break him this turn. However, if I start off with Hayase's attack up increase, this is going to work out really well. We'll go ahead and do some attacks here. Attack all the way with Amonkura. Actually, pop Amonkura's special ability, which should do like 60,000 damage per hit. 40,000. It's still pretty ridiculous. Arima's going to do his work he needs to. God, it's so scary, man. Also, we're going to save the rest of our attacks for this turn. I feel like we should prioritize waiting on popping off further for when we can break him again. There it is. Okay, he re-enabled his ability, and that is a really bad sign for him. He's able to do a little bit more damage to us. You can see Hayase took half his health bar, but that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and attack with everyone. Will this break? It didn't. I may have messed that up a little bit. My bad, but that's alright. We're gonna be able to do a pretty decent amount of damage regardless. And we still have 2 more changes, so this should be alright. I believe in this. We'll pop Amonkura's defense down, because that's always helpful, especially at the start of a turn. Probably should have popped it before Arima's thing even. That's alright. That was like 50,000 damage on the first hit. Onwards and upwards, my friends. Onwards and upwards in terms of damage. More hits in. We're going to swap in Eto, mostly because I want to get another Amonkura special off, basically. If he can get more damage off at this current point in the combo, his damage will be even better. 50,000 into 30,000 per hit. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Honestly, the amount of work that this current team puts in makes me really happy. I'm unsure what ways to make it better aside from just pulling better units, unfortunately. Like, I feel like that's kind of how this is ending up going. I do need to power up my units via just powering them up via grinding the materials, but I don't feel like that's a big increase to their general DPS, you know? Also, let's pop Amonkura's special. Please. Please actually break the enemy. Please. Thank God. Okay. We're going to go for Hayase's attack up skill first. Go ahead and get that off. God. We're getting good here. We'll pop Arima's skill as well. The fact that I can pop off almost any turn that he gets broken is fantastic. Makes me really happy, and honestly, we've done an entire bar of his health worth of damage right now. And like, we're halfway down the next bar as well. Every turn we're doing really good amounts of damage as well. I do feel as if I could, I would want to change out Noro and Eto. Eto is good to have on the swap-in if I need to not take damage, but I don't really play on the third difficulty of this quest, so it's not as scary for me. Noro is just kind of, I never swap him in because there's no real reason to. I don't feel as if he's a good member of the team, and if I could get Takizawa, he'd probably be the one that I replace, or I would be the one, I would replace Noro with Takizawa if I could, basically. This feels like he's a very low priority member of the team. I think that's just how it goes for his whole unit, basically. Also, what we're going to do, we're going to prioritize, because we're able to get the break off again this turn, I'm going to prioritize being able to do our skills first, starting off with that and trying to see if we can get another skill off afterwards. So we'll do that. We'll pop Kaneki's skill as well. God, the damage. The absolute fucking madman damage. We have no more swaps, so that is going to be the end of our current DPS race. I'd say we did pretty well. We got down, I'd say, quite a few gauges. I want to say 6 or so, maybe 7. So that's plenty, though that is the end of it. I don't know why he got his ability back when we're ending. We're going away, dude. We're leaving. I don't know why you were so intent on doing extra damage that turn. There we go. So that was the Hachikawa boss fight. Honestly, he is super easy to deal with in terms of everything. I don't think I struggle a lot with him. There are certain times where he's kind of... he does become a pain on the third difficulty, and if I can, I do want to try that this time. I feel like we could actually try and... you know what? Let's do it. I feel as if this might be a bad plan. And at no point during this quest can I leave Hayase in after it's his turn. He will kill Hayase on the first turn I allow him to. So that's why we're not going to let him. That's why we're going to be very intent on not being able to have that happen. Additionally, I don't think we can break him on the first turn at all. So I am going to swap out Hayase on the first turn and just leave it. Leave him there and be fine. Your boy is still sick, by the way. I will continue to be sick until the ends of the earth because that's how it always goes, apparently. The issue is, once I get sick, it never stops. It will never oh my god, Hachikawa. Listen, it's not that serious. I don't know why you feel so intent on doing an entire health bar's worth of damage. But that's not okay. Amonkura is almost dead already, and Arima took most of his health bar already. Here, can we do the 3 durability markers worth of damage here? Yes, we can. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and awaken Amonkura. Sad, man. He deserves better. He should have been able to awaken on the first turn. Never mind that. He'll have to fucking die in the next hit anyway. Also, Eto can't survive against this guy either. We're gonna swap out to White-Hair Kaneki. Get some extra damage in. I don't think I should swap again. Here's the issue. If he kills Amonkura, I lose a lot of damage. So I'm going to put Eto in to sack her off. She is the sacrifice at this current point. As long as he kills her and not Amonkura. Do not hit Amonkura. Fuck. Oh. So when you lose both of the units in... Oh, apparently it doesn't happen. I remember very distinctly, whenever you lose all your units inside this game mode for the most part, it usually that makes you leave. Maybe I just thought of it wrong. That's fine though, I will absolutely take it. If I can do more damage before I lose horribly, I'll take it. Also, Hayase is dead this turn. I can guarantee you. Yeah, no. He's about to get brapped on. Jesus! Okay. Noro, can you live? Nope. Arima, can you live? Nope. Alright. So it turns out the 3rd difficulty is kind of scary. Unsurprisingly. No matter what team you use. I think it's just a matter of... I cough. I cough a lot. It's just a matter of being able to use your support skills to be able to buff your certain stats when he's going to be crushing you. So for example, on a turn where he gets his ability re-enabled, you kind of need to have someone who can buff your defenses or reduce attack on the enemies. Eto could have done that on my turn. However, I didn't give her enough hits to get her ability off, so it's kind of my fault for not using her in the right way. So it's a matter of trying to find out the correct way to go about a lot of the stuff inside the game. And I feel as if I do need more units that are support-based. Currently we run... Here, let me go to my team. Currently we run 4 DPS pure characters. I'd say Arima is a pure DPS character despite his ability to like slow people down and stuff like that. Amonkura is definitely a complete DPS. White-haired Kaneki, I'd say, is DPS completely. Noro is as well, but he's trash. Hayase is a really good support. I feel like I use him as a DPS primarily anyway. And Eto is complete support. So if I could get... I'm trying to think. Mutsuki would be great if he could be a filler inside that Takizawa banner when it comes up. That'd be fantastic. Please. Psycho would be good. Light Toka would be really good, I believe. Just generally people that can give you stat buffs and make you harder to kill. I feel like that's the main issue that you have on the 3rd difficulty there. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this good old pal of an episode. Thank you so much for watching. I am gonna keep on grinding. I am gonna keep on autoing a lot of these stuff. I'm unsure what typing Takizawa is gonna be when he does come to the game. However, I'm assuming it's gonna be purple. It just makes sense to me. I don't need any more dark characters at all. So I'm hoping not. If you could be a red, that would be fantastic. But we'll see. Thank you for watching. I will be bringing ReInvoke to the channel quite a bit more, especially after this season is done and the PvP comes back. The Assault one seems really fun to me, and I think that I could have a lot of enjoyment out of my current team. So we'll see. Either way, take it easy. Thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.